On a photo adventure. I'll be going into Onondaga Cave, and I've done cave photography a long time ago, but this is a commercial cave, so it'll be lit up. So far I'm the only one on the tour, so I'll be taking pictures down there. If I get anything, I'll do the bake later. But so this is going to be Onondaga Cave. So far I'm the only one here to do the cave tour. I hope that happens because I can take pictures. There's a few people out in the parking lot, but they haven't come in. I think the girl doing the tour told me there's a bat right at the entrance, but I think there's people coming now. So I did the cave tour. It was a neat cave, commercialized. It used to be a private cave. I didn't know that till the state took it over. Don't know how my pictures turned out. The scenes were real contrasty with the lights and the dark holes. So I don't know. I've never done cave photography like that. So I guess I'll see later. If I got anything good, we'll have the second part of this of how I edited them. Edit them. Okay, later. I guess I should explain, I didn't do any videos in the cave. There wasn't really any good spot to do it. Hopefully the pictures, some of them turned out. Well, if you followed the video so far, I went back and I mentioned that I couldn't record in the cave very much. It was just awkward with people there, and it was been too echoey. So I'm going to do a voiceover and tell you what I did compositionally and things like that. I'm throwing around the idea of maybe trying to do a commercial cave photography workshop. If that's something that you're interested in, drop me a note, and please share this video, share my website. I'm trying to build this up a little more, trying to help you become a better photographer. So let's go to the critique. This is the first picture I want to talk about. I just got into the cave and I didn't know what to expect, so I thought this was pretty cool. Compositionally, it's not that good. I saw the water down in this area, and then this line here kind of takes you out of the composition. It's not a good picture. I was just so excited to get one taken, and this was my first one. You can see it was a slow shutter speed. This is the rest of the group that was in the cave with me. Now I like this one. They stopped here. Let me zoom into the people here. You can see the movement there, long shutter speeds. I think I was shooting about 3 seconds or something like that, and f8 in the f8 area. But I like the way this blue light right here shines, kind of takes your eye over here, and then you follow the blue line down in here. The contrasting color of the blue light and the yellow warm light really makes for this composition, kind of gives it environmental look, or I don't know what to call it, kind of a fog look here. I do like the way the railing takes you back into the composition. This was one of my favorite photos that I took. Now this picture is compositionally what I like to refer to, and most people refer to as a leading line. In most of the pictures I'm trying to take this railing out, but here it kind of adds to the composition. The only thing, I don't have anybody in the picture itself. I think it would have been neat to have a person standing right about here with a bright colored jacket or a backpack on. Here they call these two, I forgot what those formations are called. They call them the twins, and I wanted to give them scale. I had one picture that it didn't have anybody in it, and you couldn't tell how large these were. So what I've got here is silhouetted people against these formations, and again the blue flashlight kind of contrasts with the background being warmer colors.
Here, the warmer colors, the tour guide right here with her flashlight, and leading the line in the picture. And it's giving you a little more scale of how big this room is. Now here's a happy mistake. I waited till everybody was stopped. I had a guy standing right here looking down into the pool, but I like this one better. The guide is moving here, and these are people moving, and at first I thought, well, that was a waste of time, but it actually turned out to be one of my favorite. What I don't like is this being cut off, this being cut off, but there was not a lot I could do. I guess you could Photoshop those out, but I wouldn't do that. I don't think it would look good. This is one of probably my favorite photo. The only thing is that I overthink these. If I would have had 4 people with flashlights and bright color clothing on, I would have had one stand here, one standing right here, and one up here, and then one in this area, and I would have had their flashlights pointing in different directions. I think it would have made for a dramatic photo. So if I ever have the opportunity to do that, that's what I'm going to do. Now, let me go back. This stairwell, this next picture, I'm standing right up here. So that's this angle, looking back towards the twins. When we came in, we walked in this way, went along the walkway here, come clear back around, and then down here and along this path. This just gives scale. Again, if you would have had one person standing against this white formation with a flashlight pointing up either direction, I think it would have made a great picture, for the simple reason you would have had scale. That person would have been so small. Now this last photo is in, I think they call it the lily pad room, and I really liked it. The only problem was there was a lot more to this formation, and there was 2 or 3 of these lily pad looking things over to the left hand side. Wish I would have had my super wide angle. This would have made for a better picture.